Okay, so well, leaving this one to rest, I am now going to start my actual sourdough bread. So I'm making 2 loaves today. I have my starter, which has probably actually started to fall at this stage because they came in and started cooking in the kitchen. I'm going to use I'm going to use shy of 700. I'm going to use about 680 grams of water and filtered water, and then I'm going to add about 200-ish grams of starter because I'm doing 2 loaves. So tracker on my tripod. Well, it's not even a tripod. Okay. So, just pour some water into this. I'm going to let it filter. I'll take this off here and put it on here. And I know there is a thing about your starter floating. So I always, not that I actually think it has to, but I always pour my water in first because it stops the starter sticking to the bottom of the bowl. So we'll pop that onto the scales, and then what's happened? Somebody's messed about the units. There we go. So I'm going to put, I think I'll do 6. 700 would be a 70% hydration. I'm gonna go. I like it. I'm gonna go about 680, I think. The 70% in the really hard to work with. There we go. And just use this spatula for the stove. 200, so there's loads in this. As I said, fed at them. It's a bit of the hard bit, I'm sure not doing any harm, but just a wee bit more than 2. Look how much is left in my jar. There's 260 in there. Give me 1 second. My son was actually phoning me there. I don't know why, but I think he's just trying to annoy me. Why? Because he knows I'm doing a video. So you can see as well that it is actually floating there. Okay. So I'm going to stir that in. There's very little left in there, but I will have enough in there to feed again and to make more. This is the wet from earlier that I just wanted to have everything off it. So I'll take this off the scales, give this a wee mix. So that's that. And then we'll add flour, and I don't add my salt until about first set of stretch poles. So 0 when I'm right. I'm going to add the flour. flour. So one of these bags has 2 kilos, 1.5 kilos. So you get about 3 loaves per bag. Now, because I'm making 2 loaves, I am not wrestling with the dough whisk, which is also known as a Dutch whisk, I think. So there's just slightly over, there's 1,004 grams. And I'm going to put it in my mixer and let the mixer do the work for this one. So, pop it down. Nice and slow. Because I don't want flour going everywhere. So you can see how that's starting to come together. Now I'm going to speed it up 1 notch. And again, not add all the water at the start. Gives me a wee bit of wiggle room because I need to add more. So that isn't coming away from the side of the roll, and that's normal. I'll have to go in there with a scraper and get that away from the side of the roll, so I'm going to turn it off and bake it. So just go down the sides, easy done. Just get it to sit to the measure thing. So, oh. And pop it back down again. And again. You can see the difference that has made. Remember, just a few minutes, just not even minutes, just a few more seconds. So now I know that flour and water is all part of the grated. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to let it tip down. I'm going to use the scraper again to get it off the dough whisk. Use your hands, but yeah. Okay, so I now need to pause this for 1 second. Okay, so I use this to put my dough into. I got it from Amazon. It's a 5-litre box. And the reason I got this rectangular box was I wanted something with sort of straightish sides that I can see how far my dough has risen. So I'm going to take this off. Take this off first. Yeah, keep doing this. Right. And I'm going to pour it in. It doesn't pour very well, but thing. I'll come back when that's done. So I'm waiting on that to go down in. I'm just going to scrape down my jar with the starter in it. See how much is left at the bottom? It's very, very little. Alexa, stop. Now, there we go. And what I do with that is I pop it in the fridge and come back to it next week and feed it and bake again. Couldn't find the lid, but here it is. So this now has done that. There's still loads at the bottom, which I will take my scraper for and scrape it all out. So remember, I haven't added salt yet to this, and I will add the salt. A bit like that other loaf, I'll add the salt when I'm kind of traditionally ready to come back and do stretch and folds. So, not too bad. Now, how's the lid? So, in hindsight, I just had a very large box with this lid. You can clip the lid on if you want to. I don't tend to do that, but this is it. And then whenever I come back, I will be able to measure the height of it here, and then I'll gauge how far it's risen. So I'm going to come back in an hour. I'm going to pop this into the oven though, still with it. I'm going to put it in with the lid on. And I don't know, if you use the oven, just give me a minute. So I was just checking that the oven wasn't too warm because it has been used this morning. So no, it's not. So I'm going to pop this in. There's still heat in it, so I'm not putting the light on now, but I'm going to pop it in and then come back. Alexa, set a 1 hour timer. Back in an hour.